there's goals that you have out of inspiration, and then there's goals that you have out of desperation. Let me elaborate. So I'm currently reading How to Not Believe Everything You Think for the second time. And basically, the book says that you have two goals, which is goals out of desperation and goals out of inspiration. So basically, goals out of desperation means that when you're thinking of goals that you want to accomplish and that you want to basically accomplish, and if you have to really think hard about those goals instead of letting it come to you out of nowhere from like the universe or whatever it is, then when you got to think hard about it, those are goals out of desperation. And if you were to complete those goals, you wouldn't be fulfilled, just because it's goals out of desperation. You're doing those goals because you feel like you're lacking something in your life right now. You have to have goals that come from inspiration, basically that they just come out of nowhere into your mind. You'll be like, damn, like, wow, like I would want to do that. Or if you love doing music or whatever it is, those goals, you do them out of just love and joy and abundance because you love doing those goals. But goals out of desperation, like something that you have to think of, and then you feel like you lack something and you're trying to get rich, and if you feel like you don't get rich and you don't do this goal, you're not gonna make it. It's like those goals right there out of desperation, you won't get far. And if you do, you still feel, when you accomplish those goals, empty, just because they're out of desperation instead of inspiration. What I'm trying to tell you is that just let it come to you. As far as the goals, the thoughts that come into your head, just let everything flow and come into your mind. And if you feel like that's a good idea to act on it, on that goal of whatever it is that popped up into your head. And if you feel like it's a good idea, whatever it is, go hard and do it. And if it's and if it's something that inspires you, and in that moment you want to do it, do it. But don't ever try and do something out of because you're lacking something, or even though sometimes it's good to do something because you are lacking something, but it's not always good, if you understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, How to Not Believe Everything You Think, that book, bro, that's just my go-to. If I'm ever overthinking or anything, I go to that book, because that book is just brings me serenity, calmness, peace, and just there's so many gems and bars in there that you guys have to get your hands on. I'm gonna put the link in the video right there, and go cop the book, bro, because I love that book, and I'm reading it for the second time. And once I'm done reading that book, I'll probably read it for a third time months from now.